All right. We're gonna. McMuffin! Hi! Aw, he's so cute. He is such a good little man. He is so silly. I think I'm going to leave my ammo. First, I'm going to leave my ink ribbons. I'm going to leave the gun. I'll leave the 7 grenade rounds. And sure, I'll leave the bow gun. Because silliness. Oh, Rookadish McMuffin. Oh, you are so cute. Isn't that right, little dude? Isn't that right, little dude? Alright. Now, with these all being set up, it's time to begin. I have learned a new strategy. And by learned a new strategy, I mean I watched a video of this working, so if it doesn't work, I'm blaming all the people who put out these video guides for it, because this is damn near insufferable otherwise. Alright. Great start. I'm just gonna restart.
Resident Evil.
Already off to a fantastic start, I think. Hi, McMuffin. You want to come up and support Mama? Come here. Come here. Mwah. Good boy. Oh, you're so cute. You just want to spend time with me. Oh, you're so good. Oh. Don't be rubbing your face against it. That's a microphone. I'll even leave the bow gun in there. I'm not keeping the death counter because truly I don't think it was accurate, and also I was doing it for the bit. To be quite honest. I don't know, I just, so I tried downloading the Japanese version, or at least the American version that I can use cheats on, and, you know, oh, you know what, that's right, See, that was my now I need... Man, thank you, video guys, for telling me that. Just run around. Don't you love when you're told that you can just run around? Don't you love when you're told you can just run around him and you can't? Isn't that right, McMuffin? Isn't that so silly? Alright. Drop this off. Oh, this little face is so handsome. I keep accidentally rubbing up against the microphone because my cat I keep leaning down to like kiss my cat. I will do this for as long as I need to. Grand. What am I supposed to do there, brother? What are we, like, what? Oh man, I love it so much. Alright, goodbye, McMuffin. Alright, let me, I'm gonna mute the game audio, and I'm gonna show you a legitimate video that I watched that makes it look so much easier than it actually fucking is. To show you the pain that I am experiencing currently, and whether or not I want to even continue playing this game. Where is it? How do I want to do this? Studio mode. Add. Window capture. The worst part is this person put cheese, like, in the fucking thing. It's ridiculous looking. If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. That's where I'm at. I'm about to make another save where I just have everything deposited in here minus the knife and the grenade rounds and shit. Hello, penguin. It has begun. And my sanity slowly lowers with each passing attempt. I just saw a video, I just showed off the video that I watched that made it look way too easy. I'm just gonna put that save in there, just in case if I have to go back and do this with more ammo, but that's for another topic. Oh, I still have the ink ribbons on it. That's fine, I don't care. Oh, whoops. There we go. Understandable. No worries. I get that. So we're gonna start by identifying. I'm doing almost exactly what the video told me to do, so the video is lying. Hello, Pup, welcome to the stream. I watched a video on a guy just literally running circles around it, and it is not working. He lied to me. How are you doing today? I love that emote so much, genuinely. Fills my heart with joy. I'm gonna have some water while this 85-year cutscene goes. We are back. had to take a break and walk to I love when people show you a video of this is how you do it, and they just run in circles, and then this happens. When you try to replicate it, it's just the best. Because it's like, I usually hate looking up video walkthroughs, but I was tired of seeing people say just one circle. Yes, he does. That's okay. It's a boss. It's a boss for a reason. And that's why we're here to have fun and experience. That's why we are here in a calm, peaceful state of mind. Because what's one thing I've played? Killing with kindness, right? So instead of getting aggressive, we are going to we're just gonna kill him with kindness and just run in circles until that's tough. Luckily, though, I can just do this every time instead of having to visit the item box, so that's one less thing we have to worry about. I'm gonna snack on some sour strips as I get through this, because it is good to keep yourself hydrated and fed. Even if it's a little snack, you know? Now we're gonna have to do this like 10 times. Guys, I'm following a video walkthrough guide that tells me to just run around the guy. So I'm taking their advice, and I'm just running around him. It doesn't seem to be working, but I think we'll find the sweet spot soon, I think. It's all trial and error anyway. So we'll be okay. I only input this initial damage to him, so that way he does have some damage, which means less time. Darn. Rough. And I would go back to grab the gas grenades. However, that is so far back that it would easily take me 30 minutes to an hour to get back to this fight. At least. Maybe not that long, but definitely an unhealthy amount of time to have to. So it's either this or nothing. So be prepared for a long stream. At least until I have to. Alright, Claire, we're just gonna reload. I also think it's very silly that you can't pause while you're on the ground or in the middle of getting hit.
Resident Evil.
We missed a shot there, which is a crucial shot, because every shot is crucial in that fight, actually. So right now we're just gonna chill. We're gonna continue just trying to run circles around him. And we are going to have the best day. I'm actually gonna finish the rest of my breakfast. Alright, time to reload that save.
Resident Evil.
Oh my god. All that just to miss the first shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was... Oh my god. Wait, do I have a screenshot setting? Hold on, wait. Once this door opens up. Let's see what the screenshot looks like there. I had to take a picture of that because you bet your ass I'm making it in emoji. I am high-key tired of seeing tiring. Like, not from this game. I'm just saying in Resident Evil as a whole. I mean, what are they? I Claire, come on! Like, oh my god. I literally can't. This is too much. This is too much for me. Too much for me, but not too much for Claire. Claire can actually handle this. Damn. So here's, for those of you who are not caught up, I tried installing the, another version of this exact game, but one that I can use cheats with. And with the 824 megabytes that I have on my PC, to download stuff, a 612 megabyte game does not fully install, fun fact. Even though I have more storage space than it said, so I figured, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna do this on the console because I'm gonna feel more accomplished that way. Hey! Oh, I am getting hit so fast there. God damn it. That's okay. I really am gonna have to just restart this whole game, I think. Like, genuinely. I think I'm just gonna have to. For this stream's sake, I will continue to do this all stream. But offline, I will definitely restart this game and just replay it from the beginning and not use any good weapon whatsoever. Until I get to this fight. So the damage value for Tyrant here, I think... So very easy, funnily enough, is 420 hit points. Easy, I think, is 500? That didn't even hit me, but okay. Alright. Tyrant hates women. His slow ass isn't gonna be able to get here in time. Maybe I'll even make an emote for Tyrant and call it Tyrant Hates Women. Make it like a troll thing or something. I know the wooden mount is the best emote that we have by far. The video that I watch just runs around him the entire time. Gets knocked back on that one. Will charge hit me into the corner where I will most certainly get stuck. If he had one attack, it would be like great. I'm smacking my head against the mic, by the way. Lightly, so I'm not doing anything major, but it's just like, what do you do here? Like, you can't just run around him, because he charges you. He's been in the center of the plane! What are you talking about? He's been in the center the entire time. Like, what? He's literally in the center every time. Like... And how can you get him in the center if he does charge attacks like that? Because if you get too close, he's gonna just charge at you anyway. Like that. So, like, where is the connection there? We are not going to abandon this strategy for 4 hours until I have to leave, by the way. I'm also debating about restarting Resident Evil 2 Remake because I found out that is one of the worst difficulty adjustment games. Every item you pick up makes the game harder. Yesterday I said it was Resident Evil 4, but I had it flipped. Resident Evil 2 is the one that raises your difficulty every time you pick up a healing item or ammo. So I'm thinking about just I'm debating on restarting that. But we shall see. It's not too bad currently, but it's one of those things where it might just behoove me to get hit against the die. Alright. I was getting there. Alright, chat. We need a praise. That was the direct center of the plane. Like, how much more center can we possibly get? Just run around him is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard from any of these people in my life. So we will bring more firepower. And we'll make it work. I guess he just does not. Claire, when you ready a weapon, Claire, when you ready to fire a weapon, why does it take you just as long to fire it than it does for Tyrant to do his attack? I just forgot the ammo, that's okay. I was also watching another Resident Evil YouTuber. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling, having a good time here. Welcome to Claire Dies Radio, the only radio station where Claire dies over and over again. Because we're only about soul violence. Tyrant, I'm doing Tyrant. I'm doing you a favor. All right. Yeah, and the methods involve ammo that I don't have, which is why I said I'm gonna just replay through this game offline at some point. And then actually route the ammo properly. Damn. It's like he has a charge attack that'll just cut me off if I try it. I appreciate the assistance. the fucking Tom and Jerry emote. We're all about calm vibes, thinking about a waterfall. The nice bliss serenity of a waterfall, surrounded by flowers, the dewy air hitting your nose, fresh air sneaking its way in. I was reading some affirmations today. And letting the sounds of that waterfall fill your mind. And yeah, it was like I attract kindness and abundance in my life or something like that. I already forgot what it was. That's crazy. So I went in I'm going into this knowing full well what we are in for, and we are in for the long haul. You know what? Let's get some damage in first. Or just don't fire the third round. I will dunk on Tyrant all day if I have to. Tyrant the person, not the... not the fight or the game. But I will dunk on Tyrant all the time if I absolutely have to. If I don't bring the... Oh, wonderful. If I don't use the napalm rounds... then Tyrant, we would have to do that, like, runaround sequence, like, 8 times. Or, sorry, 10. Love getting put off by Tyrant. Very cool. I love how you can just do that. He is going to cut me off here. Damn. Dang, that's tough. Slowly. Mind you, we do have to do that probably like 7 times. Just a forewarning. We are going to have to do this an obnoxious amount of times. I'm assuming each of those does 50 damage if it has 500 health. That means the napalm rounds probably do the same, maybe. It's gotten so bad that I looked up how much damage he has on each difficulty. And I started looking up how much damage each, damn, that sucks. Claire, you gotta run floating on the fucking wall. So whatchamacallit, I'm literally, I've done all the research that I possibly could into this matter, and, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. turned away. Why? Why does her orientation, like, change whenever she gets hit? Alright. She went in fetal position and flew away. She said bye. Claire wanted no part in that. So yeah. End her misery and my misery, brother. Half the time she gets hit, she's like looking away in the corner. It's like, why? Why is there RNG to getting up and positioning? I will say, the soundtrack is fire, though. It is growing on me. And that's something that I've realized is, if there's a song that I definitely hit pause to switch, but I guess he overrides going into the inventory also. Oh, he's definitely gonna charge and hit me here. Or not. He's very close. How long? Thank you so much. I'm about to just look up the cutscenes for this game, to be quite honest with you. I do not care about trying even to play this anymore. In the long term, anyway. We'll see what happens, I don't know. I tend to say shit like that, and then I just don't. It's definitely my ego getting in the way of me just giving up, which is a big red flag that I have. But I've been trying to work on it. It's all a balance. That's the best we can ask for. I will say, though, this game will now forever haunt me, if not for the fact that if I do just get rid of Code Veronica X entirely, like, uninstall, do everything, I'm now going to have an incomplete... Yep. Because now I have to look at this and just be like, well, grand. And just stare at that with the constant reminder of like, see what you didn't do? And that's just gonna haunt me until the end of time. I will say, though, out of all of the things, like, people are right in that you have to use a walkthrough, or at least, like, look up things that come up so that you can be prepared, and that this doesn't happen to you. That didn't even hit me, but okay. Very cool. This game is a very solid game. Like, barring this and the very start of the game, this game is fine. However, those two, the beginning and here, well, I say beginning, but it's not really beginning. But once you learn about the knife, the worst part is I made sure to try and save ammo, but I was so fucking confused on what people meant by airplane fight, and I'm just like, Oh yeah, so the worst part about Tyrant is that in the first fight you have with Tyrant, you need at least like 24 grenade rounds or some shit. You need like an absurd amount of grenades. More than I was able to go back and find. In fact, I don't think there were any grenade shells available to me. To be able to go back and collect. But this game is completely fine. Which is why, if the leaks and if the info is true that we are getting a Code Veronica remake, then I absolutely will be playing that. I don't understand. Like, alright, his slow dopey ass isn't gonna make it here on time, I don't think. Cleared. There we go. But yeah, until then, it might just not be, might not be my thing until that day comes. Which I hope is very soon, because I do really want to get through it. Like, I've been enjoying going through this game somewhat normally, because I've been primarily using the knife, but from when I started the 5-hour stream of me playing this game up until this point, I had a blast. So, like, it's a good game. I did forget about quick turning, though. That's not fair. Oh yeah, I was watching another Resident Evil YouTuber, and they said that this game, they had, let me actually find the name of the person. History. Where was it? Foxy Ariku, I believe? Or Areku? they have a y-x axis chart where the top, like the up on the chart on the y-axis is difficult, whereas the very bottom of the y-axis is easy. All the way to the right on the x-axis is fair. All the way to the left on the x-axis is unfair. They put it in the middle difficulty, but very unfair, and I think that is the best way that anyone can sum up this game. Because it doesn't warn you at all about this happening. There's no notion of it being a thing to happen. And there's just a lot of things that they could have done differently. It sucks that I absolutely have to take that first hit every fucking time. But now he's coming at me on an angle, so I'm fucked regardless. Alright, well, Claire can just die then. Never mind. But yeah. That I did. I've been doing something behind the scenes, but until I get through the Resident Evil series, I can't show you guys. I mean, I can, but maybe I'll do it as a post. You won't know when it'll appear, but I have been working on something. It's not a large thing at all, by the way. It's just something that I think you all would have found fascinating. There, you gotta... Love getting cut off by Tyrant. That should be enough time. I'm dead. That sucks. one. Yeah, it definitely did not hit, but okay. My favorite game mechanic is unfair boss fights, actually. But yeah. Actually, I didn't realize he was that close.
Resident Evil.
Oh my god. You don't realize how much you wish there was, and I suppose that was pretty fast. But, yeah. Oh. We are hydrated. Tyron is just a silly guy. Surprisingly, at least 2 of those shots hit. That's incredible. I'm definitely gonna get hit there because Tyron is just the biggest defensive lineman you ever fucking seen. And he takes up the entire cockpit. That's what they should do on the challenge. They should have a hall brawl inside this airplane. I know Pup has never seen the challenge before, and I'm so excited to show it, but and by it I mean the challenge, not. I said the challenge should do a hall brawl inside an airplane, and that I know you haven't seen the challenge before. But when you see what I mean, you will know exactly what I am talking about, and I think you will agree. So imagine 2 dudes the size of Tyron in a very small hallway. And the only way they can survive being eliminated is getting through each other, going basically head-on to get to the other side. It is insane. Also, the first purchase that I'm making when I get paid again after my car repair is a Sayaka Mickey cosplay. Tyron just hates women! Tyron, no! I mean, I suppose it just hates humans altogether, but... for the purpose of the bit, oh yeah, I am so sorry that I'm all over the place, but, oh no, I think I already said that. I'm so scatterbrained right now, it's crazy. Alright, that did not hit me, but okay. Thanks, Tyrant. Very cool guy. Alright, I think he won't make it. Claire wanted to die there, but I'm telling her no, she has to live to save humanity. I think I might get some... Oh! I don't know how that worked in my favor, but I got very lucky there. I got very unlucky there. You don't need to defeat shit, Claire. You could just go back in there and say, yeah, let me grab some ammo. Or something. I'm dead here. I just don't know how to recover from that second one, honestly, because then he just goes back into the center where he can just get me from either side. And because I already get hit 3 times on the first circle around. I suppose I will bring some more grenade launcher ammo. Even though it takes her 8 years to fire it. So if I go down, then I'm just fucked. We must remain hopeful through these trying times, though. Because if we do not, then what are we? Oh, I might be able to fire a shot. Oh, I don't think that hit him. Oh, fuck. What a shot! Nice little bait and switch there. How did he not get busted? Grand. I just don't understand why the grenade launcher is like... I don't want to say it because it's low-key disgusting, but like, it's like a leaky faucet almost, if you catch my drift. It like just does not have any range whatsoever. And it's so bad because of it. I cannot believe I've been going at this for an hour already. Time flies when you're engaged. Time flies when you're interacting. Okay, now I gotta switch to knife. Oh, I'm so fucked. Crazy dodge there. Please. Oh my god, he's still super close. That fucking reads. Oh well, I'm fucked. Oh! Insanely lucky there. I can't even say that was like skill. That was pure luck. Decent attempt. I'm gonna have another sour strip. Actually, no, let me actually finish my breakfast. Oh, Jesus. I cannot believe people actually think the story to this game is bad. That, like, blows my mind. actually double check that. I'm opening up Google. Okay, it's... Hold on. Let me see. Okay, he has 700 health. Oh, weapon damage chart, okay. The handgun does more damage than the bowgun, dude. That's crazy. Would you believe that the napalm grenade and any grenade launchers only do 20 damage with 1 fire damage per hit? I actually did a lot of... That was pretty good. You gotta be joking, he caught my ankle. You wouldn't catch me doing that. That's true, because I would probably already be dead, to be honest. Yeah, I'm better off just grabbing the handgun at this point. So, I have 30 hits, which means if I can hit all 30 of my shots, that does 300 total. So that's not even half of his health taken out. Yeah, I mean... They should have made it an option where you can, like, if you find a parachute in the campaign or, like, in the story, you can, like, jump out of the side and just leave the plane. But then include, like, a tyrant fight later if you decided to get out of the plane. 60. So that should be 63 damage. Each of these does 7. So 10 would be 70 times 7 is 490. So that's actually pretty good, and that's if I can hit all of my bow shots. You gotta turn. Unfair. fuck? Sprint! Dead. Good fight, though. Good fight, though. We are learning. Actually, I should probably load up my other save. Since... Wooden board. I am gonna load my other save because I have all of my stuff already equipped in that other save. Oh yeah, the wooden mount. Still the most goated emote, I think, on Twitch. Without question. What weapons do I have? Oh, I have basically everything already equipped, so that's perfect. Alright. Mount it up. Come on, dude, that didn't even hit me. That was over her back, and then she ducked under it. But hitboxes are weird. Okay, gonna go to that place of calm. The wind blowing on the sands. Sorry, I had a shower strip. Okay. Thank you, chat. It is a pleasure. Imagine if I tried doing this blindfolded. Did Dad just go through him? I love. I cannot believe I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Like, I don't even know, like, what to think of that. Just running in and dying for an hour and a half. All because I refused to start this game from the very beginning again. I can land more of these shots quicker, so I think it might be better to use the crossbow later. You fuck nut. I'm so dead there. That sucks. That felt like a really good run too. That was like the best run I think I've ever had so far. So let me do the math here. Is it every frame that the fire is on screen? Okay, hypothetically that's 63 and then I have 78. So what's 70? Hold on, let me open up the calculator while this cutscene plays. 546 plus 63. Oh my god, that is insane, the amount of resources that I'm going to have to use. With 100% accuracy, I have to use 10 pistol rounds, all of my bow gun ammo, and then the 3 napalm grenades. That's absurd. Obviously a little less than that just because there's also the damage that the cargo does. That honestly could have been much worse, and I'm glad it ended up the way that it did. That was fucked. Fortunate. Why is she turning like... These situations would be escapable if Claire turned or got back up in a direction that wasn't against the wall. Like, please. I do need to see one more thing before we do this fight. How much does the cargo catapult do in CVX? Okay, it takes 6 hits to knock him out of the plane if you just hit Tyrant using the crate. Okay. Yeah. I think this should be... So that means it does over 100 damage per hit, and let's see, okay. So that would have to be about 125. Hold on, we're gonna do some hardcore math here. 700 divided by 6 is 116.6, meaning that we take him down, let's say 700 minus 116.6 repeating. Now this changes things a lot, actually. Because I would have to hit every single one of... Oh, wait. Hold on. Minus 63. Oh, yeah. So I would... Using the bow rounds might actually be better. Oh, whoops. I forgot that I was going to switch to it. Oh, dude, I was so close. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So realistically, we're fighting with a little more health than what we had to deal with the first time. Seven, 14, 21, 28, 35. 42, 49, 55. Come on, dickhead. There we go. first name call of the stream. I will do this. I might not even use the napalm rounds, to be quite honest with you. Until, like, towards the end of the fight. That might be better off. Because I have more mobility with the bow gun. And I can hit more bow ammo shots. I will gladly take that corner. You fucking asshole. What? I was off to the side and then he just clipped through and pushed me back. What? That was the most unfair shit. That is the first time I can definitively full-on say that was a load of garbage. But we continue. One mistake isn't gonna kill the entire run. So we won't let it. Hell yeah. Holy shit, that is a lot of bow ammo that I use there. Which is very, very good, actually. That was fucked up shit. Yes! You gotta look at the enemy player. Oh my god, bro. That felt really good. That felt like a really, really good run, too. I think we can do it. Whether I'm huffing that copium to make myself feel better. Oof. Oh yeah. Gotta get those cracking fingers. Oof. Should stretch for a second. Oh my god, stretch back. Oh, that was a good stretch. Definitely helped with my back. Absolutely fucked. Never mind. I don't know how you came to that conclusion. And once again, she just looks at the wall. She gets up and says, pretty wall. Because if... let's see. So I can hit 20 rounds safely. So that's 140. If I do that twice, that's 280. Okay, so we've gotten him to about half health, at least, using this method. Which I think is actually a lot better of a method, because it's a lot more damage, a lot more quicker. Honestly, fuck Steve. If we had those fucking machine guns and he wasn't so selfish about taking them, I mean, I know we gave it to him, and that was the point, so that we could get the dual-wield Lugers, so that way we can use the Lugers to open up that doorway to the private residence. But if we had them here, this would be no issue either. I'll blame Steve on that. Safely. Holy Claire. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. Claire, you gotta get up and use the console. Thank you. Oh, he staggered. Claire, no. Honestly, that's your fault, Claire. I will blame Claire and not the hitboxes. Because it is silly. Okay, so him staggering there was probably half health. So that method actually works out a lot better. Because we can do a little over or a little under a quarter of his health using the 20 bolt gun. Whereas that only did 128 or something similar to that. I thought I was turned more, honestly. Oh my god, Claire, you gotta turn with less of a wide radius. Come on, man. Like, I can taste the victory right now. Why did you turn into him? Fucking Christ. There we go. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, chat. I want to play a fun little game with you. I'll tell you what I've been working on. As I've been playing through these games, I've been making a tier list of the Resident Evil games. Where do we think I put Code Veronica X? I believe I have an S tier in A, B, C, and F tier. Ooh, I might know a place where I can find the, I don't know why I'm still doing this strategy, even though we already established that. Like, she got hit and is now looking in the corner of the room. Like, why? Come on, Claire. You've fired a gun before. I might have to go to my handy dandy website to try and find it. Because I don't know what other strategies I can possibly do. Annoyed mainly by the fact that Claire can fit through that little gap and just chooses not to. That's how I feel. That's how my soul feels. That death right there is just how my soul feels whenever I go back into this boss fight. It just flies away. It says, please, no more. I'll give it until the 2-hour mark in the stream. Like, how is that fair? Why are you looking at the wall, Claire? Is the wall that interesting to you? What's this shit? Oh, Pup, I meant to, message you something yesterday, only because I don't want to advertise this person's products or anything, because they, because they're not a good person and I disrespect them actually quite a bit. I have a super guilty pleasure drink, and I think you're gonna know what it is based on that alone. And I thoroughly enjoy it, but I will only get it if it's getting discontinued because it's free. I thought you would find that funny. I don't know if you're still watching or not, but don't aim it at the ground. Back up all the get it done. Also, debating on if I want to get high before going to the Mandalorian today. I mean, my mom is going with me, so... I mean, she's the one that wanted to see it, so... I don't know. Let's see how much ammo. Claire, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're turning towards him. That was the second worst death that happened today. What in the fucking hell? Unreal. Yeah. I was gonna update the title of the stream, but then I'm choosing not to. Because I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that. I'm at that wall, rainbow, cloud. staggered. Only 5 more minutes. Only 5 more minutes. Alright. We're gonna get it done. Or probably not. But we'll see. No more Code Veronica X until it learns to behave. That's fine. The risk I'm willing to take. Okay, he's just not gonna stagger at that. Kind of cringe. Sorry, Mom came and asked for my order. But I told her that in 5 minutes we're gonna get streaming. If I hit all of these shots, oh, she's dead. All right. Hooah. Hooah. That's fine. Like, what is that? What do you mean she's looking away from him? Alright, she deserved that one. She absolutely deserved that one. There's no doubt about that. Alright. Boy, oh boy. Don't worry, I'm not driving myself. That's why I'm gonna give it 1 or 2 more shots. she definitely was underneath that swing. And I appreciate the concern. No. Because everything else in this game used to. Claire's been so brain damaged from the amount of time she's gone into this fight today that she doesn't know how to use the stairs. It is a sad day for Claire. Even a worse day for the Tyrant because we're gonna kill him on this last run. Unless it goes horribly south horribly quickly. In which case, then maybe I'll do another attempt. I just cannot believe I've been able to keep it together for 2 hours-ish. So unlucky, bro. Like, I love when the game, when the hitbox says that I'm to the, when the hitbox clips into the crate and the game assumes that because I have backwards momentum that I should be to the right of it instead of to the left, where I would have been okay there. But no, the game cornered me because hitbox design is difficult sometimes. I'm gonna end stream now. And then if I do get a free chance tonight, I will stream again. But it won't be Code Veronica X. Maybe. I'm going to have to look more into it. But yeah, for now I'm going to take a break. We'll come back to Code Veronica X maybe, I don't know when, in an indeterminate time. But there might be a stream tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if not, then Pup, I will see you tomorrow if I don't see you tonight. I hope you have a good night if I don't see you later. And I'm gonna make sure that, I don't know what I'm going on about. I don't know what I'm on about, mate. But yeah. I'm gonna have a good day, and I hope you all do the same. I hope you have a great time, and I will see you all in another stream. Goodbye.